I am a manager at an urban clothing store, and I only make $35,000 a year, and I'm paying child support. Tori, my ex-wife here, she is a dental assistant, and also she does Herbalife distribution, and she's making a little over 200 grand a year.
Do you agree with everything that he's saying?
No, I do not.
Okay, so what is
If
going
he
on?
stayed at the casinos, he probably would have more money than he does.
That's not true, Your Honor. I'm always home with my boys when I'm not working.
Okay, who is paying child support in this case?
And I have custody of my boys.
He's paying child support. It looks like you guys split custody. So it says Sunday through 1 week with one parent, and then Sunday.
Well,
through
here's the
next
thing,
week.
Your Honor. She's always on vacation. She's always gone. So I've had my boys for the little
Lies.
over 7 weeks straight.
What-
She has
ma'am,
not seen her
ma'am,
kids in
ma'am,
7 weeks.
Sir, what is it? Where is it that you're working?
I work for a dental firm,
Okay.
and we make a lot of different castings and models for false teeth and implants. However, Your Honor, when I've been out, it's because I've been doing training.
Okay, that's great.
So
No one is disputing whether or not you're doing training, but according to the documents that you provided, you make about $125,000 at your main job, and then an additional $25,000 doing Herbalife on the side. So that amounts to about $150,000 a year. This man only makes $35,000, and you think he should still be paying child support, and he has the children more than you? Sir, what type of things are you able to afford to do with your boys, and taking into account your bills and everything like that?
After bills and everything is taken care of, after my boys are fed, luckily give them some clothes that they need to go outside and play at the park. Maybe
So-
Six Flags every now and again.
Okay, ma'am, what are some of the things that you're able to do with the boys?
As much as I can when he allows them to come over.
You know what? See, you're playing games. So let me tell you what we're about to do. $150,000 a year. I have your gross at $12,500. How many children do you have, ma'am?
2.
2, okay. Net at 9,000. Okay, based on 20.63%. Okay, so based on this, I did an offset of what you would make and what your child support obligation should be a month. So your child support obligation comes out to $1,456 a month. That is to be paid each month on the first of each month, and those payments are going to be allocated to Mr. Carter.
Talking about justice right there. Of course, you can't eat your cake and have it at the same time. If you want more empowerment, then you have to live by the responsibilities.
You've lied to Mr. Rowan, you've lied to your daughter, and you sat up in this court and lied to me. Do you know whose name is on there?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know who signed it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this the other man that you would get mad and tell your daughter she looked like?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've known all these years, for 29 years, that this other man's name was on her birth certificate?
Yes, I did.
So when Mr. Rowan left, the other man came up to the
Yes,
hospital
Your Honor.
and then signed the birth certificate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did he sign the birth certificate? He believed he was the father?
Yes, he did.
And Mr. Rowan's been taking care of Sherelle.
Yes, Your Honor.
Come on, let the truth
Yes,
come out
yes,
now.
Your
We're
Honor.
here now. We're here. At the time he signed the birth certificate, did you really have a question as to whether or not Mr. Rowan was the father or this other man, or did you know this other man was the father?
I knew the other man was the father. I just didn't want it to be.
Were there any other possibilities?
No, Your Honor.
That's what they all say.
Mr. Rowan, you are not the father.
No. No.
You are not the father. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the same old story, so typical.
My car! Oh my god, what did you do to my car? What is it? Is this gonna come off?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, it'll come off. You just have to take it to the car wash.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I have to go to work. I'm gonna be late to work now.
Baby, it only
What?
takes 2 seconds.
No, I have to go to get a car wash now. I don't have time to do a car wash. I was already late. Seriously, now I have to go get a car wash. I can't believe you would do this when I have to go to work.
But don't you love it? It's like your favorite colors.
What, orange? This looks so bad. It's gonna be so embarrassing. Are you serious? He's proposing to you. No, this is not cute. I'm gonna be late to work because of you. I could get fired.
Well, can you put your work aside for a second?
I'm sure your boss will understand. He literally just proposed. No, you know how important my work is.
So why are you still on your knees, bro? Get up from your knees and man up. She definitely don't want you. And as for the car, that move wasn't cool. Really, bro.
Say this with my chest, there are far more women struggling to find love in relationships than men. Yes, I agree, bad men exist, but these men are created, not born. And I'll tell you what's causing this: toxic feminism. What feminism does is simultaneously teach women to detest masculine traits in men, but cultivate them in themselves. So for instance, a man that cheats is trash, but a woman who cheats is a bad. Or a man that sexualizes women is misogynistic, but a woman should sell her nudes online.
If you carry yourself like a princess, you wouldn't even need to ask for princess treatment. The reason why you're not getting princess treatment is because you're not a princess.
I was literally outside my house when I tweeted. It's like, I don't even know. It was just like, boom. Like, so when I saw the reaction, I was like, okay, well, people are hyping up now, whatever. But what I really meant is that a lot of people are pretending to be princesses. Like, you're not a princess. Like, you don't have that energy. So you're having to ask man for things. That's wrong. Mm-hmm. That's ill. I have to ask you for something. You should see me like and be like, yo, I want to treat her. Because if I was saying to my friend, if I saw this tweet like last year, I'd be like, that guy is cheap. That guy is he's not, know your worth. I would have been like that. I would have been in the same train as the girls that were coming for me or whatever. Of course. But I realized that, and women don't want to hear that you're treated how you present yourself. And I'm not talking about clothes. Okay. I'm talking about you. Attitude of entitlement. It stinks. If you want a man, then don't you need to know how a man thinks and sees things? Or it's like, I don't care. But that I don't care is coming from a place of hurt. You need to heal. Once I did my healing from my last relationship, I'm like, now I'm ready to hear what men are saying. Because before, they say something and I'll take it personally. You're broke, like, but you're this, but you're that, but you. When you do your healing, you look at yourself and be like, okay, what am I doing? How am I carrying myself? Why am I not getting what I want?
Nothing wrong, ladies, with taking care of your man. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't see how that's degrading to women. I don't know when this became a degrade to be a wife, to be the cook. Like, no food tastes better to me than the food you cook for me. I don't care where it comes from. When you make me eggs, it tastes better than any other eggs for some reason, dude. Like, when you cook me a steak, not the one we had last night, that was shit, by the way. Okay.
That one didn't come from me.
It was a fucking filet mignon. I hate filet mignon. Okay, we've been married 20 years, and you have to know by now, it's got to be a ribeye or a New York steak, and prefer the ribeye, right? And I'd rather have a good ribeye bought, and then you make it in a bunch of butter. Because for some reason, it just tastes better when you touch it.
Okay.
And when you bring it to me, I'm telling you, there's so much value in women doing that.
Well, that's easy enough to do.